Then having the privilege and honor of coaching him, right away you just know he's special. Loves the game. You don't have to beg him to get in the gym. He's as fine a human being as the league has ever seen. Works on his. I mean, he had no weaknesses, no flaws. It just probably early on he had to get physically stronger, and right away you can tell his presence on the court. I can't even put into words how special it was having the opportunity to coach him and witness up front and watch the way he's changed the game.
So with a player like that, since you had him when he came in, when he's coming out there playing his style, was it one of those things you just had to sit back first?
Well, I realized if I wanted to win, I had to give him the green light. And the first thing in my first meeting, because I was calling Warrior games during the year before I got the job, and I'm calling the games, and AC Law was finishing the fourth quarters for the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry was on the bench. This isn't a knock towards anybody. It's just the way that the game plan was. So my first meeting with Steph was, I'm either going to get fired or I'm going to win. But you are not coming out the game down the stretch of ball games. So it basically released him to let his head down and not be afraid to make mistakes, and it propelled him to greatness. But it's all of what was on the inside of him, his abilities, his commitment, his competitive drive, the way he worked. Clay and Steph stay in the gym shooting shots all day long. And the culture was established, but it was instilling confidence in him the same way that Coach Rick Pitino in my rookie year I thought I was better than Magic Johnson. Dude told me I was the best point guard in the league. I'm playing against Magic like, yo, you the second best in the guard. Now sitting here now, that was ignorant. That's just stupid. But he had me convinced, and I realized if you pour into dudes, not lie to them, but he was telling me some truth. If you pour into dudes and believe in them, you don't know where they can end up. We've seen great players be destroyed. I saw Pearl Washington, as good as New York has ever had, only play a couple of years in the league because he got to the league, experienced some tough times, and nobody poured into him. So it can be a world beater, or it can deflate you.
So we talked a little bit about just you and your coaching experience. So our friends over at It Is What It Is posted this on Instagram yesterday. Give Mark Jackson another chance to coach in the NBA. They also included a link to a petition on change.org. You see a link in bio to sign the petition. So clearly there's support for this idea, but do you still want to coach in the league?
Can you send that to me? I want to sign it. I want to sign it. What was your question? It messed me up.
So, obviously clearly there's support for the idea, but do you still want to coach in the league?
I do have dreams and aspirations of one day coaching again. I look forward to the opportunity. It's frustrating that it hasn't happened, but at the same time, I have total trust in God that ultimately somebody will give me an opportunity.